Hi guys, you're so very welcome and welcome back to our channel. So if today is the very first time ever watching our video, welcome. This is Ruth and Felicia's channel. So today is another reaction video. So let's quickly take a look at this.
I asked my wife to quit her job that I'll open a business for her. We've been married for just 3 years now, and she's already complaining that she's tired of being a housewife, that I should open the business I promised her. But I told her to focus on her marriage and be a better wife and mom. She didn't complain, only for me to see that her ex, that is in Canada, sent her money because she begged him for money, and he sent her enough money for her business and captioned it, "Anything to make you happy." I asked my wife, and she said there's nothing between them, that she just needed money for her business. That was why she asked him. I'm so angry right now, I don't know how to react. What should I do?
Wow, wow, wow. That was interesting. That was quite an issue there. So Felicia, let me ask you this. Do you think that it's okay for a career woman to quit her job for marriage?
Personally, I would say it's never wrong to quit a job for marriage. That is, if it aligns with your personal goals and beliefs or values. However, it can become problematic if it's done out of pressure or without any solid plan for financial stability. If your other significant, like for instance, this story, the husband told the wife to quit her job, and then later on, he will establish a new business or give her money to set up her own business. So if you are telling your other significant to quit her job, and then you are not financially stable or you are not in good shape, then it's going to cause a lot of problems. So if proper plan is taken and then there is financial stability, then yes, there is nothing wrong to quit your job for marriage. Yes. What is your take on that?
Okay, so for me, I would say that looking at this story, she's not a woman who planned, to be a housewife or, stay-at-home mom. She was a
Right,
career woman. So
right.
um, in this case, I think she was just trying to please her husband and then accept the business offer. But I wouldn't say that it's okay for me to quit a job because you're already a career woman. That's what you want to do. That's why
Right.
you are there. So it's going to be challenging for you as an individual to quit your job and then stay at home. So for me, it's quite challenging. So I don't know. And just as you said, it's okay if you think that financially the man is stable, he can take care of you and all that. But as a woman too, if you are dependent, it's also good. It helps both of you either way. So let's say if the man is not quite stable, you can also come in and support. So yeah.
For me, I believe there is nothing wrong with it. You can tell your other significant from the start that no, I don't want to quit my job, like you said. But if you think that it's okay and you're comfortable quitting your job and establishing your own business, then there's nothing wrong with it.
Okay, okay. So let's go further to the real issue. Okay, so do you think that it was okay for the man to later on change his mind and say that, you know what, I want you to be a better mom and a better wife? Do
Right.
you think it was okay for him to say, okay, quit your job, I'm going to open a business for you, and then later on change his mind, like totally change his mind?
Okay. I'm glad they had open communication about the whole thing. That is very important to be able to communicate about such important issues or such matters. Yeah, I'm very glad they had open communication about that. But then I think maybe the husband noticed something that if the woman goes back to work, it's not going to help their household. That is why he told her to focus on becoming a better mom and taking care of the household, So it was up to the woman to prove to the husband that, hey, husband, don't worry, I can be a career mom. So it was up to the woman to be able to convince the husband that, yes, I can do both. So give me the chance. This is why I accepted, because you promised me that you will give me money or you will set up a business for me. So fulfill your part of the promise, because I've done as you said. So why are you now changing the plans? you know. So she was supposed to prove to the husband that she can become a career mom. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So for me, I feel like, well, we all know that communication is key in every relationship, but then again, we all find ourselves in one way or the other, struggling to, communicate what we want to be done in our marriage or wherever we find ourselves. But then again, if you really wanted your wife to be good and stay-at-home mom, wife, and all that, you should communicate to her that, okay, you are not being a good mom or you're not being a good wife.
No,
Then
he
you tell her
did.
that,
He
no,
communicated to her. That is why he said, I want you to focus on becoming a good mom. He did.
no. You see, the thing is, was there a reason? Tell me why. Tell me what I did that makes you think that I should stay at home and be a
He
good
said it.
wife,
He
a
said
good
being a
mother.
good mother. So maybe she's not being a good mother to the kids.
No, why? Why? Because you see, from the onset, that wasn't the deal. She
Right.
was a career woman. You asked her to quit her job to be, later on, you're going to open a business for her. That wasn't the
Right.
deal. So from the onset, that wasn't her plan. To stay at home, to be a good wife, to be a good, mom. Just stick to your promise. Stick to whatever you wanted to do for your wife. That would build up the trust and all that. Because it felt like the man had a plan. He really wanted the wife to stay at home. He had no plans on opening the business for her.
You could
So
be
I'll
right.
say, because 3 years seems like it comes by quickly, but it's a lot of time. Like, I can just imagine the many times the wife asked the husband, you said you were going to open the business for me. When are you going to do it? And all that. Because she's a career woman, staying at home, let's say, for a whole year, and to top it off, like 3 good years was a big deal for her. So
Right.
yeah, I think that the man, on the onset, planned to let the wife stay at home. Just stay at home, be a wife, be a mom to our kids, and then yeah.
Like I said, maybe that was not the plan for her to be a stay-at-home mom, you know. But then maybe he realized that if she goes back to work, it won't help their household. There's nothing wrong with that. So if you think you cannot be a stay-at-home mom or you cannot do what he's asking you, you have to let him know. Stand firm in what you believe. And then after that, if he's still insisting that he should focus on taking care of the household, then there is a problem. Then you have a case.
But then again, I mean, the communication was there. Just like stay at home, be a wife and a mom. No, totally. So from the onset, the man planned it.
That was not the plan.
You should explain to her, like, you can't just say, just stay at home, be a better wife, and be a better mom. I mean, where is this coming from? Where was the man who told me that?
You and I were not there. What if he explained to her, but he didn't elaborate the main reason in the story we read? Maybe he told her the main reason. Like, we were not there. We don't know what goes on in their home. So we will base on what they put out there to voice out our opinions. So
okay, maybe not. Next question. The main issue here, do you think she was right to go to the ex and ask for financial support, ask for money, beg him for money?
Ex issues. Well, going to the ex could cause a lot of problems in your marriage. Even before you go to your ex, it depends on the kind of relationship you had before you broke up. There are some ex, they are very toxic. You cannot go to them. If you go to them to ask for something, they might even end up disgracing you or causing more harm to your marriage. But exactly. But we have some exes or ex that you had mutual understanding, like, it won't work for us due to this or due to that, so let's break up. So with such person, you can go to him to ask for help. But then this time you are not alone. You are married. You are a married woman. So before you go to your ex, you need to communicate with your husband. You have to let him know. If your husband is failing to set up the business for you due to financial problems, you need to discuss with him and say, husband, If money is the problem, I have this ex, or this my ex is willing to give us the money for me to set up the business. If it's money, he will let you know. If it's not money, then even out of jealousy or insecurity, your man will tell you not to go to the ex, and he will rethink about the whole situation and maybe reconsider and give you the money to set up the business. So I think she should have communicated with the husband before going to the ex. Maybe there is nothing between her and the ex. Maybe they are just free, but then that's last note.
Yeah, anything that will make you happy.
Yeah, that's last note. I don't know why the ex add that, but we have some ex, they are like that. So
or maybe in as much as you guys are not together, he still, wants the best for you and will support you.
Yeah, but
no matter what.
Some exes to know that the person is now a married woman. So avoid certain words. It's not all words that you can use. She's no more yours. She belongs to somebody.
Yeah.
So if she's coming to you and there is nothing between you guys, if you are lending the money to her, let it be strictly business. You don't have to say certain words that will cause problems for her in her marriage,
For me, I'll say it's a no-no. To go back to your ex, especially for financial, support, is a no-no, especially when you're already married, because it may seem like, your husband is not, can't support you financially, or your husband can't take good care of you. So it might give that expression to your ex, and you wouldn't want that, in your marriage. But then again, I would say that the man pushed him. I'm sure that she made a decision the moment the husband told her that stay at home, be a better mom, and be a better wife. Because from what the husband said, he says that immediately he told the wife that. The wife didn't complain, didn't say anything. So I'm sure that the wife, has been nagging the husband a long time, and it's like, okay, so this man is not willing to do what he said he's going to do. I'm going to take matters in my own hands.
But still, no, even if he was not willing to do it, was he not fulfilling the promise because of financial problems? Did he say that he doesn't have the money to set up the business for her?
He didn't say that.
Exactly.
He didn't say that. So let's keep it open. Let's say that he could have, but he didn't.
No, he didn't say that. So that means they were not struggling financially. They were in good shape. So why then will you go to your ex to ask for the money? You should rather be communicating with your husband and find a way to be able to soften him. Even you communicating about you going to your ex can trigger something in your husband or can make your husband change his mind. So I don't know why she went to the ex for help, because they were not struggling financially. It was not financial problem. That is why he was refusing to set up the business for her. So if you involve ex in marriage, we have some husbands, they don't want you to even mention your ex. Like they don't want to have anything to do with ex. And then we have some husbands who they don't care if you talk to your ex or they don't care about that. So you have to know what your husband like and dislike when it comes to ex issues or ex matters, So she going to the ex without telling the husband is a no.
Right. Okay, that's a good one there. I agree on that. So now the husband is asking, what should he do? Now he knows that the wife went behind his back, then asked money from the ex. So right now, what should he do? He's so angry, he's so mad. What do you think he should do?
Well, I think he should forgive. He should forgive, and then they should move on. If he really loves the wife, then I think this is something that they can solve. It's not something that is not solvable. It's not something that they cannot figure out. So they should just work on it and then, find a solution that will work best for both of them so that they can solve it. It's the harm has been done already, so they should work on it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So at this point, let us know what you think in the comment section below. What do you think the man should do? Do you think it was okay for the woman to quit her job because her husband told her to? And again, I also think that in this case, the man should, give the money to the wife and give it back to the ex. That is, if only he's financially okay and that he can provide that money, then case closed. The ex will know that, okay, she's okay. She just needed, money. But at this moment, the husband can do all that. So just give the money to your
Right.
wife and let the wife give it to the ex. That
Right.
can be solved. And then again, so if you can't do that, let it go. Talk to your wife. Know that you also, contributed to her in going to the ex, and then forgive her. As you said, you can solve this. This shouldn't resolve in, or this shouldn't escalate to a point where you can't resolve this or, stay together. So
Right.
forgive your wife and live together, happily ever after.
Right.
Yeah, right. Do you have anything else to say? Anything else to
No,
add?
the only thing that I will say and beg you guys is please share our videos to your loved ones so that they will also subscribe to our channel. And you yourself, if you are watching us, you've not subscribed, kindly do so. I'm begging you, please subscribe, okay? Thank you very much for always watching us.
Yeah. And please, if you like this video, kindly leave a thumbs up. Right.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So please don't forget to stay safe, be humble, and be kind. And see you in our next video. It's a
Bye.